going to do something a little bit different, and I'm going to talk to you about 10 common mistakes that tend to make us look less put together or less kind of confident in ourselves. Over the last few years, I've really been on a journey of finding my own style, finding what suits me best and what makes me the best version of me. And so I thought it would be interesting to not only, as I've talked about previously, things that really work for me, but things I have found or mistakes I have found that really, when I see these things or when I've done these things myself, I find that they do the opposite of what I'm looking to do. I am looking to portray the best version of me I can. I am looking to really exude confidence and show the true me. And these 10 things can really diminish some of those things. So let's talk about these 10 things. The first thing I want to talk about is perfume. And you might be saying, Lisa, why is perfume a mistake? It's not that perfume is a mistake. It is that when people overdo the perfume, you want a whisper of scent. You want people, when they smell it, to resonate with you, but unless they are close to you, they're not smelling it before they see you. And I, over the years, used to buy a ton of different perfumes, always trying different ones out, kind of like clothing trends, right? I would buy into the newest perfume, the newest scent that came out, and I would use a quarter or a half of the bottle. And that's not necessarily using that because of the fact that I was wearing too much of it. It was just, I would wear it for a while, then I would get sick of it. And I want to say, 3 or 4 years ago now, found the Baccarat Rouge 540 Excurate. It is the dark red bottle. That is key. The Excurate is the key part of this for me and what works for me. And it is a pricier perfume. However, buying one bottle of this a year and using it daily with just a whisper of it is absolutely perfect for me. Your favorite perfume might be a $30 one that you can buy at CVS, Walgreens, or Target. It may be $100 and something one that you can buy at Sephora. It may be a more expensive version. Whatever works for you, but just make sure you're only putting on a little bit around your neck and a little bit on your wrist, and that is all you need. The next mistake I see a lot is how clothes fit. And I recently talked about in a video just ways to elevate your style. And one of them that I do is making sure that my clothes fit properly. Does this always happen? No. Have I perfected any of these? Absolutely not. I look back and sometimes I'm like, ooh, that didn't fit right, or that didn't look right, or wasn't exactly what I was looking to kind of portray. But finding a local tailor, a local alterations place that you can take pieces that you truly love and that you have invested in, whatever that price point might be, and make sure they fit your body properly is the key to really giving that confidence in what you're wearing. When your clothes do not fit properly or too just sloppy and baggy, that is what that portrays. And I feel like that is a fairly simple thing, is to make sure our clothes really fit us well. The next thing is bad nails, bad hands. I have been working this year on trying to get rid of all of my sunspots on the back of my hands. That shows our age as much as our face and our neck, and I have really been working towards that. You can still see they are all over, but I am working towards it. But bad nails. It is not that you have to go and get a manicure every 2 or 3 weeks. You don't have to have gel polish. You don't have to have the newest thing. But throwing on a coat of nail polish before you're going somewhere. And again, it doesn't have to be a color. It can just be a nice nude, whatever resonates with you and what you feel confident in. Like crazy nails and nail art and all of that. It's cute, but it does not exude confidence. Just a nice, classic nail color, very whatever works for you, whether you want a color or you want just a light color, that OPI, what is it? Funny Bunny and what was the other one? Bubble Bath are just a simple kind of milky white color that anyone can do at home. You don't want to have your nails done and do a gel like Essie ballet slipper. Just find a color that works for you and put on a fresh coat. Don't have them chipped and don't have them all janky. A fresh coat of nail polish makes your hands look great. It makes you look younger and it makes you look way more put together. The next one is your body language and your posture. When you're like this does not, like sitting like this, does not exude confidence. It does not exude like I am comfortable in myself. It is slouched. It's like my shoulders are up to my ears. Nothing about this shows confidence, shows that I feel good in myself. But if you sit up and you are sitting proud, it also elongates your neck, which makes you look great and makes you it gives you a presence. So bad posture and bad body language really can make a difference. The next thing I'm gonna talk about is worn out handbags or fake handbags, right? We all know there is a dupe on Amazon for anything out there. And I am not just talking about designer handbags. You do not have to have designer handbags. If that's your thing, then go for it. But if it is not, whatever your handbag, I don't care if you bought it at Target, I don't care if you bought it at Nordstrom, I don't care if you bought a designer. If it is worn out and beat up looking, that does not exude confidence. That shows that you are putting little to no effort into what you are wearing. And it is such a simple fix. Again, it does not have to be expensive. It just has to be in good shape. The next thing is one that I had to learn as well over trial and error, and that is outdated makeup or bad skin. Even one more, if you are not a makeup person, taking care of your skin and putting on makeup that best works for you and your coloring is what will give you more confidence. It will look like you have a put together look. I heard this once and I think this is great. Somebody said the rule of 2/3, right? Make sure it's 2 of these 3 things are always done: your hair, your makeup, and your outfit. So if I'm wearing leggings and a t-shirt, I still do my hair and my makeup. And by makeup, I don't mean like what I have on now, full makeup. I just mean put together. I've got some mascara on, I've got some foundation or a tinted SPF on, some blush and a little lip gloss. That's all. Just whatever you are comfortable in as far as makeup. By going out and wearing outdated makeup, too much makeup, this is not going to exude confidence. The same thing, if you are not taking care of your skin, and again, this does not have to be the most expensive products out there. It is whatever works for you for skincare and makeup. Take care of these items and take care of your skin and how you look, and it will make you look and feel much more put together. Now, this next mistake is one that has nothing to do with any products. It's kind of like the posture one, and it is interrupting people while they're talking. When you interrupt people and you cut them off, it does not show confidence in yourself. It shows that you're only worried about somebody hearing whatever you have to say and getting the attention on you. And it really kind of shows that you're not confident enough in your own skin to kind of sit and listen to them. Listening is an no cost to you, great way to really portray confidence in yourself. The next thing, very, very similar to the handbags, is worn out shoes. Whether it is your athletic sneakers that you are wearing to walk outside or work out, or your most expensive pair of heels or dressiest shoes, or whatever word you want to use. Again, I don't care if you buy them at DSW, Target, Nordstrom, or high-end. Make sure they look good, they are cared for, they don't have scuffs, they aren't dirty. Just take care of your shoes, and that says a lot about you. So that can be a big mistake, to just not care for your shoes. Even your sneakers, whether it's I am the queen of throwing my sneakers in the laundry. Just throw them in the laundry. I throw them in with wash, let them air dry. It makes a difference. The next thing that is a mistake that people make is the tone of voice that they talk to people in. And someone said to me in a video recently that I sounded like I was shouting. I would love to know from you guys. I got a new camera and the sound I'm still working on, so I'd love to hear from you guys if you feel like I'm shouting when I'm talking to you guys on video. But your tone of voice can make a big difference. If you sound aggressive and you just sound like you're angry, that again can portray a very aggravated and not confident person. If you talk in softer tones and kind of more just in a, not monotone, but you have good inflection to your voice, it really does make a difference. Now, I have a voice that carries, and that is always, it has been that way since I was a child. Trust me, I have heard it my whole life. They can hear my voice over others. And so tone of voice is something that I am always working on myself. Now, the last mistake I want to talk about is overeating and over drinking. Now, overeating, I don't mean as in don't enjoy your food, don't get the dessert, like dieting type of thing. No, I just mean when you sit down with people and you are out, like not shoveling your food in, like taking your time and having conversation and just eating at a good pace. Same thing with drinking. Now, again, I don't mean don't go out, don't have a couple of glasses of wine, don't get loose. Go and do that. But when you are drinking to the point where you are sloppy, we're not 20 anymore, guys. Like, we're not out at the club or whatever have you. Have a couple drinks, hold it together, and present yourself in a good way. Really makes a difference. By over drinking, it can really kind of show, again, you're having a good time, but sometimes when you take it too far, just that there is something else going on there and it does not exude confidence. So I thought this was a great, fun, different way of doing a video. Let me know what you think of this and have a great weekend.